I didn't press the button hard enough, so we sat there for like half a second silently, waiting for the transition to happen. Which was kind of amusing to me. By the way, I want to throw this out there. I have not seen Bald Beat in so long that it's throwing me off a little. I'm going to turn the music down just a tiny bit more in my ear so I can turn it up more on stream. That's probably good. Welcome to Art. We have not done an art stream in so long. Oh, fucking hell. Lena is currently not joining us because sadly she lost her pen.
Which is insane. I've owned that tablet for a good year or two now, and that's the first time I've actually genuinely lost it.
Right? Nice job to you,
like,
honestly.
I genuinely do not know where it went.
We've been searching all around the apartment. It just has not showed up.
It has to be in the living room. That's genuinely the only time I remember, because it was sitting in the living room for a good portion of time.
Mm-hmm.
So it has to be there.
Bardic says skill issue.
It is a skill issue. I don't... I mean, I can just buy one, but I don't want to buy... I swear to God, it happens every time for me. If I buy something, I know how much they are. You don't have to look it up.
Oh, no. This is me looking up references while you talk about this.
Not
the voice actor.
It's not that expensive to get them, but I know every single fucking time, if I buy something to replace something, the something that I'm replacing will pop up. I'm like superstitious at this point, because it happens almost every time. Hate that. I hate that picture.
What the fuck is that from? I'm trying to find...
It could be a fan edit.
Right. Hello, Seiko. Hello, Bardic. If it makes you feel any better, you had you had to completely fucking reset your computer. That sucks. I'm trying to find a good angle of Omega that will let me, like, get a good idea.
Oh, I should not be listening to this song while reading this. Oh my God, this song fit way too perfectly. I'm too invested.
That's a very interesting design of Omega for that game. Good to know.
I forgot to actually launch stream.
Yeah, this one will work. I always kind of try to figure out how his head design works, because the way his head fits on there, it spins 180 degrees, but also looks like there's pieces that go from his chest and attach onto his head. No, Omega as in, Sonic. Sorry, we're prepping stuff for Sega Month.
Yeah, not Omega as in what Beat definitely fucking is.
I thought you said I was a beta.
No. You nest.
Wait, which one is which?
The one that gets marginalized the most is the one you are.
Oh. Oh, right. Betas are the don't remember anything. Or don't interact in that way.
Yeah, and usually in that universe, betas are the ones that are just people. This is great. I love doing ABO talk with you.
I always get betas and Omegas confused.
Mod view got updated. Sorry. That was to me.
So it did.
What?
Okay.
All my shit's unpinned.
So we have two different concepts here for what I could be for this Sega Month. We're either going Omega or Starline. I've not started on either of them. That's why I just have two different documents, or two different, like, bases over here for the concept art of this. My question for Omega is how to translate his head onto Beat's head. My question for Starline is, how do I make the whole duck-like face work? You know?
Well, these are what thumbnails are used for.
Thumbnails?
Thumbnail. I teach you this concept every single time you are trying to do a concept.
You're
I
right.
swear to God.
You're probably right, yeah.
I know I'm right, because it happens every time. A thumbnail. Where you, let's say, so the most, like, normal example of it is you take a bunch of squares, and then you fill in that square with the concept of what you're trying to draw. That's a thumbnail. It's usually used for compositions, but it's also, I like using them to figure out, like, really quick sketches of shit that I want to figure out.
Ah, fair enough.
And I'll make a mental note to explain it to you later on
I know.
in the year.
I usually just like to draw it out over top of a pre-existing model so I can figure out how it would work and everything, you know?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just stating the fact.
Yeah.
Like, if you're just doing, like, a quick, like I'm just saying, like, a quick sketch with the, like, a pen and pencil and paper, like, alright, I got that idea down. Alright, that's good. You know?
Yeah. That's what I'm planning to do here. I just have to figure it out. So it would essentially have to be, like, the length of the head because of how Omega's head works. And then we would bring it down. Down.
What's the concept? We're trying to figure out. You already answered that. Wait, why is my timestamps not on? All my shit's on still.
And then, like, to here.
The concept is we're trying to figure out how beat could translate to omega, i.e., how, you know, what would omega look like as beat? What would starlight look as beat?
Yeah.
And there's like 5 million ways you could do it.
Yep. I need a better view of the side of Omega's head, which nobody wants to render out, apparently. Well, there's the back of Omega's head. That's kind of nice to have.
Yes, that's exactly what it needs, Bardic. You got it!
God damn it. Close enough. We'll take it. Yeah, you know how there was Sonic X Shadow Generations? This is Beat X Omega X Starline month. You've got an idea you could send? I'm interested. This works. This works immensely. Oh, that's a good one. And then, of course... Ooh, that's even at a 3/4 angle. That's nice. Of course, I'm extending certain parts of it, which I would probably need to extend more. So, like... that, more like it. And then we take it across, go over, and then up. And then from what I'm seeing, at least, I guess I'm less 3/4 and more like 7/8. Well, I figured just a general Omega, because there's, you know, there's so many different Omega models, but they all have essentially the same design. And then I would want this part. I would start at the bottom of the flat part. So about here. And just slowly move outwards. And then cut in and go up a bit more. Yeah, that's done pretty well. That's actually looking pretty 3D right there. Nice. And I will go ahead and draw the lines across. Just so we get the full idea. It's kind of tilted right now, which was not my intention, but that's fine. It's just the concept, so we figure out how it's going to look after all. Then we have...
Oh my god!
this
Nudity!
part, which will then have all the weird belt-looking thing that Omega has. I always forget how kind of bare bone Omega's legs are.
Yeah,
Sup, Shade?
baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all
Like,
about.
they get some very basic armor on them, and then they're just kind of very simple robotic legs outside of that. And I'll have to figure out his jet boosters as well. Now might be the time to start working on the back of the head, which is going to be the hardest part, because my head is entirely differently shaped. So it'd be something like this. Of course, the head is going to be shaped wrong. So yeah, like I said, we have new things to work on for Sega Month. Title says it all. Of course, we're going to be funny about this and have it... What's so funny?
The story. I cannot talk about it, but it's really funny.
Of course, we have the metal
If
part
they made a
that
physical
comes-
version of this, I'd buy it. Oh, no questions asked. Instantly, card on the table.
You're liking the outline so far? Well, thank you. This is very much a rough sketch. We're not really drawing it out yet. I just need to know what it's going to look like. I mean, I can kind of just draw like bare-ass Beat legs. I just have to... I mean, Beat has no genitalia to see, so it's not a big deal. If I color them a different color, it won't look like Beat is pantsless anyways. Have Beat wear tights. There we go. That's an idea.
You realize Beat didn't have pants originally.
Yeah, I always forget about that.
I don't. I drew Beat a lot back then.
I know, you're right. I've not.
We did. I think so. Oh wait, I wasn't sharing that video with you. I'm the only one that did.
Yeah, that was not me. So yeah, then for the arm.
Ugh. So good.
let's just start with line there.
Oh my god, Steam's actually close to being done updating.
Lena, here's the outline without the body underneath.
Awesome.
So it comes out like this and then very quickly curves up. About there should be good. I need to mess with that angle though because it's going to be different than that. I'm drawing it very flatly. Looks like a Star Wars ship. Well, yeah, that's just because it's barely in progress so far. So it'd be more like this and then up. And then bring it back. I don't know why he has handles on his shoulders, but he does. I think the only issue with doing Omega is that it's going to be so over-designed that even if I wanted to do other expressions and stuff, I probably couldn't.
You know, you can always do these characters in fashion ways. It doesn't have to be like you literally look like them.
You know what? That's a good point. You more
Like, you know that fashion concept I had for Omega?
Yes.
Do you remember any of those Sonic
do
concept fashion
remember that.
concepts?
Yeah.
You could do stuff inspired by Omega. You can look up like outfits based off of these characters. You could, you know. I mean, with Surge, it was way too easy. You know,
Well, yeah.
she's a very simple design, so it's easy to just copy that. But
Starline
could also
could
just
be an
copy-
easier one to do, actually.
yeah, as much as I like Omega, Starline just might be easier in general.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't want you to overcomplicate your design and then find yourself at a standstill when it comes to redrawing the same thing over and over again.
Here, you know
'Cause
what?
I know that exact feeling.
Right. Let's do some nostalgia. How did I do Sonic Beat? Haha, this really is nostalgia. I mean, it's only a year's worth of nostalgia. Oh yeah, both different Halloween beats. Awesome. The time I drew Beat as the Grinch. We got Majima. We got Yusei Fudo. Sometimes I miss the Yu-Gi-Oh models. I've given you further ideas. Ooh. So yeah, you know what? I remember I was like, I really was overcomplicating myself on this because like last year for Sega Month, I literally just drew a Sonic inspired hoodie. So I just got to essentially emulate that again. Hell, if I want to be funny about it, I don't even have to do a Starline face. I could literally just draw myself a Starline hat. And make that like the tradition, you know? Is I always just give myself a character-based hat for Sega Month. And then whatever outfit that goes along with it. That could actually work really well. Okay, so yeah, let's totally go Starline.
I can't listen to Ashneka and read. It's like AMVs start playing in my head. So, like, who wore better, Starlight or the new guy from the new Pokemon playing thing?
Oh wow.
Look him up real quick.
Give me a second. Yeah, what's his name again?
Don't fucking ask me. That's a Beth question.
Is
I'll
it the
tell you that.
poison
I know for
guy?
a fact.
Yeah, Beth
Yeah,
has sent
the
me
purple
that guy. That is her favorite guy. She's
No,
obsessed with him.
really? Oh, I could have never guessed.
I know. She was telling me all about it one time when we were talking about my fic.
I love all your recent
Here it is.
searches.
Cave. Or Cava. Oh, yeah. When we had 90% of it is one character, I was trying to find a specific outfit I was trying to reference. Oh, man. That's what happens when you try writing a fic.
Yeah, I learned what Crocodile's Casino.
Oh,
That's so
shit.
not him.
Sorry,
That's
I
the
grabbed the
fucking-
wrong name.
That's the bitch from Genshin.
Well, yeah, that's
Go
just
back. I don't
the
want to
name.
see his face.
That's just the name that was attached. I grabbed the wrong thing. I gotta figure out what this guy's name is.
New purple guy, Pokemon. Let's look it up. Pokemon. Guy.
Corbo.
Purple. Okay, that didn't work either.
Here you go.
Of course, that's how you spell his name.
I know,
Oh.
right? He's pretentious as fuck. Why would that not be how you spell his name? Okay, one sec. Let me pull these up as just like new things. Control V. It's too big. Transform.
Oh wow, you're doing this in a lot more complicated way.
Yeah?
I would have just put the both two windows next to each other. The two Google windows. I mean, this works. But yeah, it's the same concept. It's
Yes.
just really funny.
What do you think, chat? Who wore it better?
Starlight. Anyways,
Did you say Starline?
of course I did.
Yeah, he doesn't have weird, gross glasses like strings.
Strings.
Look at those.
No. They're supposed to be like the thingies that attach glasses to your neck.
Yeah, I know, but they emulate goo, and I don't like it.
Because he's a goo guy!
I know,
He's a
poison
gooer!
guy. He's a gooer! What, you never heard of a gooer? God, what's wrong with you? Why haven't you heard of a gooer?
I like him, but he's not Larry, so...
He's really not. Still, I get it. Beth, I can see why
Pierce.
Beth likes him. Goodbye, Starline image. You will stay in my things. What do you mean you're going?
Why, do you like that character? You looking like that character. I don't hate that character. Oh, I'm gooing.
Oh, you're gooing. I'm gooing!
I just assumed that's what... I didn't even look at chat to make sure that's what was actually said.
Yeah,
I just
totally
assumed Beat was
misread.
right.
I may have mild dyslexia. I really gotta see if, yes, here we go. That's what the... I want him at his best when he doesn't have the warp topaz. Oh, right. I forgot he just has one hand that doesn't have a glove and the other one does.
Oh, that's such a cute concept, actually!
Ooh, I gotta see this now.
It's on Instagram.
Ooh! That is very cute. I like it a lot. That's adorable. Oh my god. To be fair, funny thing, I don't actually know what Beat's legs would look like underneath those pants. I've never finished coming up with a concept of what my legs look like without pants on in this model. I know what the arms look like. They're very simple, and they only bend at the point where the, like, gauntlet type things start. Not sure about the legs, though. I just never considered it. So I literally might just draw it as like dress pants tucked into boots. Is that like a fun combination of Omega and Starline? Because if so, that is so cool. Yeah, the mix and fashion. Nice. I like it. That's fun. I love that they added the detail if you look closely. Starline's hands are webbed like an actual platypus's feet. They also made the gloves webbed for him.
Mm-hmm.
I never noticed that while reading the comic. I love little details like that. I do think it would be rather funny to just do like a hat instead of the full face, just as a little nod to the original Sonic month, or yeah, Sega month outfit. And I could even put the hair on it. And then I would just put the glasses over Beat's face. That'd be a fun one. Okay, let me try drawing this out. I love all of the ornate details and like the puffy sleeves and the it's beautiful. Do you still have that same little ornament on your shirt when you start using the tri powers instead of the warp topaz? Dr. Starline. If we're having a Sega month soon, can we include a Hatsune Miku game? Because Miku is also Sega. We can definitely see about it. But yeah.
Yeah, you guys want to... You want to watch... You want to watch Beat fucking trip over his ass in Project Tiva? I will buy Beat that game. You know what?
That'd be kind of fun,
It's on the back burner. We'll think about it.
We will consider, for sure. What is that called?
I slacked like my dad there. It's exactly how my dad laughs. But more boisterous and it fills the room. Because he laughs like an old man.
Cool. This is a render that's based on the comic, which means, yes, he does still have that little ornament on his shirt by the time he has the tri-powers. Good to know. I'll grab a reference for those later. For now... If we're doing Sonic Adventure, you're joining. So, funny thing, I've actually played through the Sonic Adventure games already. Okay.
You have?
Yeah, I have. On stream. And then it comes down. Specifically 2. I never actually beat 2, to be fair. I got stuck on the last area that I can never remember the name of.
I wonder how many chapters of Dog Red I gotta catch up on. Well, tell me. Doesn't remember the last time I read. Oh, wow. I have about 10 chapters. Wow, has it really been that long? It's an every 4-week update, so yeah. Or every other week. I don't remember.
There we go. Sonic Boom. Oh, God. That would be an interesting time to say the least.
Yeah, you can beat the game by doing the Knuckles thing.
Yeah. That'd be fun. That's not how that would look. It looked more like this. Yeah, there we go.
Sometimes I forget I have free will. I could just reread Golden Kamuy all over again.
You could, yeah.
If I read One Piece, then I can just reread Golden Kamuy.
And then, of course, we have this part that comes down. And then that's the part that, like, goes all the way down. And when I'm not wearing a baggy shirt, I would say the pants cut about here. Oh, I'm fucking stupid. That's like a tie thing. I need a better image of the front of his shirt. Starline, what the fuck is your outfit? Okay, so I was right. It is just a coat that does that. Cool. So what it would actually do is like come down here and then go to the center and then branch out into the like tails of the coat and then come back up. And this would go up to about here. Of course, we would have the dress pants, which will look a little different. I've not done Alien Isolation, but I've considered that. Need to do House of the Dead franchise. You also have free will. You got to go back to the Evilus Chronicles. Holy fuck! I have no idea what that Chronicles is. The only sad part is Beat doesn't really wear shoes, generally, so I have no idea how to draw shoes on Beat. Unless I draw entirely new feet. Different foot attachments for wearing shoes. I mean, I could do that. Oh, it's a Vocaloid thing. Both are Sega. Hmm. So yeah, his shoes are very like sharp, point upwards, and then back down. And then they go up in the back and loop back around. There's 83 songs. And people may wonder, Beat, why do you go to the trouble of drawing the feet so detailed if they're not going to be shown on stream? I don't have to. It's just the fun part. I could literally not and just have the dress pants go down towards the feet. I could Here's a fun half-baked thing I could do, actually. That would be kind of funny. And then that would be like the gold buckle. And
yes! Steve finished up, Danny! Yes! Sorry.
Valina, I like this stupid idea where it's basically just a taped on bit to mimic the shoes and then like the
like Halloween
straps to hold on
costumes?
the spurs. Exactly. It's like, oh, Beat, did you like change up your feet or wear shoes for this? Like, no, I just tape stuff on and then attach spurs. What do you think of that dumb idea, Lena?
I love this dumb idea.
So yeah, the
Okay, I wanna
pants
see
would
this game
pretty much
fucking
be the
launch.
same. It's really just the jacket I would need to finish designing. And honestly, his puffy ass sleeves work to my advantage here. So much.
That's gross. Excuse me.
Of course, we have the little... Okay, so yeah, I can see this all coming together. The only other concept I want to work on is the dumbass hat that I think would be very funny.
Oh, that's fucking awesome. Sabrina Carpenter, but it still doesn't work!
I'm so sorry, Lena. How did I do this last time?
It's fine. I still have Vroid. Just wanted to fuck around.
Okay. Let's increase the size of that a little bit. Da, 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 da. I have no idea what game this song is from. Is this Undertale or Deltarune? Ah, Scarlet Forest. Deltarune, you hate Dead by Daylight so much. Why? What did Dead by Daylight do now?
It's the reason your computer did a full wipe? No fucking way. That sucks
That
immensely.
sucks so much.
Told myself I was gonna play like Date Everything or something, but I just want to play Roblox again. It blue screened you twice and basically fucked your hard drive. Jesus Christ.
Jeez, that's what you meant by like a full reboot.
Anyways, Roblox. No, I didn't mean that in that I said that was wrong. That was not what I meant to say. I said that in response to me pausing my music and deciding, yeah, I guess I won't play any Steam games.
What do you think on the hair hat, Lena?
I was like fully looking at it. I like it.
And I can even color that in real quick to give like a concept of how it would look once it's colored in. Slowly reinstalling all your games and shit. You're so pissed. Including Final Fantasy 14. Fuck. That sucks so much ass. That game takes like 30 hours to reinstall. So yeah, let's just color in the hat real quick to see what it would look like. Of course, I need to erase. That part. And we can draw his eyes on here as well, because I think that'd be really cute. Just like we had with the Sonic hat. I don't know why they decided to give Starline hair like this, but it is so much to my pleasure. He is such a nice character to look at, and it's so funny. Every time oh my god, my computer's not liking me having... I don't know what is going on with my computer, but it's not liking this program right now because it keeps being like, ugh, we're really swapping between layers right now.
I mean, you do have like 5 million layers in a single project.
That's
So
fair.
Upfire Alpaca might not be liking that.
That's totally fair.
Because you don't separate your projects, you keep it in one giant file.
Yeah.
I'm not judging you, trust me, but
No, it makes sense.
word of caution.
It's my fault. It's just, you know, it's easier
definitely-
sometimes to just have it this way, you know?
I do know.
Motherfucking toothpaste hair over here. If I do well enough on this hat, I might just port this hat over to the finished project for the model. Because, like, I'm liking what I'm seeing, no matter how dumb it is. Keep saying there's an error on installing, so you're just fucked. Oh, damn. That sucks ass. Ooh. God damn. That sucks so much ass. Oh, this cracks me up. Ooh, nice. Me likey. Me likey a lot. It's 684 minutes, dude. Holy shit. Also miss your internet, dude. Oh, God.
Oh, I died. Damn.
Hey, what are you?
There we go.
Ooh, so help. Oops.
Oh, look at it. It's so silly. I love it.
It looks awesome so far.
And then, of course, we would just have the last little piece. His glasses. Actually, I want to double check one more thing about the original Sonic one. Yeah, so the Sonic face on that one is like that. If I want to, I could have like the full smile and stuff on this to look like the beak. That wouldn't be a terrible idea. I'd have to see what it looks like, though. Okay, so let's see. It's kind of dumb, but I like it. Okay, let's actually put that on the correct layer. What do you think with the mouth drawn on, Lena?
I like both. I don't know. I don't know.
I can leave that
I
up to
think-
a poll and see what people think.
The mouth is so funny.
Mouth? Hell yeah. No. Zonely. Whoops. Let's make it a 2-minute vote while I draw the glasses back on. I like my dumb puns. Nose only. I need a better look at his glasses. Okay, yeah. So his glasses are kind of like his collar thing. Where it's like they, Actually, you know what I could do that might work for this? Let's find a nice shade of orange and then we just... Yeah, that's about the right color. That would go right in the center here. And if I don't want the glasses on me, I can move the glasses onto the hat. Okay, cool. So one person voted, and they said keep the whole thing. Mouth included. You know what? Fuck it. I kind of want to see what it looks like if I do this. I feel like it kind of takes the magic away if you have the glasses on the hat. I'll just keep them on beat. Oh, it's so fun. I actually really like that. I think that's like the perfect hat design. And then the glasses. So I will probably start actually working on this now. I'll mess with this real quick. And no, that's not really gonna work. Because I want to mimic this pose when we get to the talking part, but I have to figure out what a good quiet pose would be. But I think I know what a good one would be. I just have to find it. Oh, that's awesome. Let's see. Yo, somebody drew him in the like 2016 or so DuckTales style.
Oh, nice.
I could draw him in a pose like that. Man, I gotta find a good pose. God, he does such weird goddamn poses. I love this man. Why does he stand like this?
Traumatized.
Has to be that he's traumatized, honestly. It's such a strange pose. I love it. I might just have to go for that one. It's so funny and weird. Okay, so let's just focus on getting this pose right for now then.
Oh.
I meant to name this one Quiet. Okay, I guess let's just get to work modifying. Let's keep those parts of the shoulders in place for now so I have a reference for them. I can get rid of this layer. Honestly, I can get rid of this layer too for now. Ooh, here comes the fun part, which is figuring out how to draw all this stuff. This layer can go. Perfect. Let's add a layer on top for now so I can pretty much draw what I did before. Huh, okay, never noticed that before. Oh, duh. That's from the collar I erased on the shirt. Okay, let's start it from about here. Okay. Okay, yep, drew that in well. Shouldn't do that as much as it should. Hug the leg and then go out. That's it. And then this side should come down. Go up. Go ahead and take that off. Beautiful. And from that I can start erasing more of this. I hit the wrong button. I meant to go to erase. I don't know how I fucked that up, but you know, it happens. Let's keep as much of the pants as possible for now. Just so I have an idea about them. And that... yeah, that coat tail is going to need to go further back. And be longer. And really just show off more of what it's supposed to, like, be a mad scientist type of coat. So let's go ahead and erase this part. Yeah, something more like that. Still not perfect, but that's a lot better. Let's erase a lot of this sleeve because it's kind of getting in the way. I think I see what I'm doing wrong with this back one. Needs to do more like that, I feel like. And I'm going to take advantage, like I said, I'm going to take advantage of his pointy sleeve, or his puffy sleeves to the most that I can. But I got to figure out if I'm there yet or not. Okay, I'm going to use the color I have down to guide me on this part. Night night, Seiko. Thanks for being in here. Sleep well. There we go. That's one puffy sleeve. It looks a little awkward, but I'll get it to look better once I get the hand on there. Then Yeah, I messed up this sleeve. I got it backwards. Probably why it's starting to look awkward to me. Cool. Okay, and now I can erase more of this one. Ah! Hey, Lena, I want your opinion. Because I know this is looking goofy, and it kind of just has to. What do you think so far?
Hold on. I'm in the middle of something.
There we go. That better gets across that that's just the sleeve being puffy, I feel like.
Okay. What did you want me to look at?
The suit. What do you think of the suit so far?
Puffy sleeves are adorable.
Thank you. Okay, let's erase the last of this pant leg, and then pretty soon I'll be able to merge them down into one layer. Okay, this layer can go because I'm obviously not going to have rips in the pants. What I will add on that's going to be adorable is the tail. There we go. So this is going to be closer to what it's like at the end. So I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. So let's work on the gloved hand. I forget that Sonic characters actually have like a full set of hands with 4 fingers. I do not have that. I got 3.
Oi.
What was that?
Oh, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Scared for my life. That's what that sound is. Just in case you didn't know. I'm more scared.
Hey, that's looking exactly like how I think that hand should look. That's nice. I probably gotta move those parts though. Let's put these on their own layer. Or don't delete it. That's fine. I didn't want those deleted anyways. I see what I did wrong.
Hello. Jesus Christ.
They made their own layer even more, which was not what I realized they would do. Before I really focus on anything else too much, I gotta get a picture of something else. Here we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, so it basically looks the same in both versions. Let's make it its own new layer just to make sure I can move it around on its own. So yeah, I can draw based off of that. I just have to color it differently. There we go. Okay, yeah, that's pretty simple.
Yes.
Cool, and then we just put point in the center and go from there. Ta-da! There's the tri-power thing. Yay! I can color it in later. And I can move it around independently, luckily. So I can literally just move it over here for now and mess with it later while I finish up this glove. It's a very wonky, not great looking hand, I'm going to be honest. I got to fuck around with that a bit more. Like, that one can remain the size it is, but these fingers need to be longer and wider. too long. Actually, if I just... Oh, it's going so poorly when I can't do this shit in a way that doesn't make it look super awkward. It's a very bulky glove, and I think I'm getting that across correctly. The issue is it may be a little too bulky. Okay, let's just start with the base of the glove, and we'll work from there. So... it goes out a little bit, but it stays pretty close in on the sleeve in all actuality. It's so hard to draw these fucking fingers in this glove. That's where I fucked it up. I gotta do more of a gentle curve down. And then we'll just have... Oh, that is so much better. I just gotta make the pinky not do that. It looks so awkward because I only have 3 fingers. And you can't see my thumb right now. But it almost makes me wonder if I adjust... No, because... yeah, you wouldn't see the thumb at all.
Oh shit, not all 3, not all 3.
Hey, Lena, do you want to look at this real quick?
Man, you're the worst timing.
I'm sorry. I know. I might just have to make the pinky.
Okay, what do you want me to look at?
It feels so awkward and bad.
You said the pinky?
Like the whole glove so far.
I just realized I haven't moved. Jesus Christ. Like, you want advice on how to, like, make it look better?
Yeah, I can't figure it out.
Goodness. You're good.
I've been at this for like 20 minutes alone. That's what's frustrating me is how long I've been working only on this.
I mean, you're looking at a reference, aren't you?
Yeah, but look at this. Look at how clean the reference looks. And then look at my janky, what the fuck is that?
Why not just trace over it?
I can try that.
I know. Oh, hello. Ooh. There's two of you fuckers? Oh, I'm gonna die.
And the other issue is I don't have 4 fingers. So that's always going to
That's
make it
fine.
look a little weird, I feel like.
Oy, oy. And of course it's raining. Oy. How much money to revive? I'm not doing that shit again. Oh, I quit. That was a good run.
I know tracing is okay when you're trying to figure out how to draw something, but sometimes it just feels so bad.
You should get over that feeling. Professionals do this shit. If you've never drawn something before, tracing over it is the best way to start. Or if you don't have the foundations to draw what you need to draw, tracing is the best way to start. You're not profiting off of this.
True.
You know what I mean? You're not gonna sell this art to someone. If it's really like bothering you. But this is literally nothing compared to like people actually tracing. This is just you being like, shit, I have no idea how to do this, so I need help. That's different.
So the only issue is, like I said, I don't have 4 fingers.
Yeah.
So I have to figure out the best way to get the middle finger to work as both of these fingers.
So just draw a finger in the middle between them. And see how that looks. Dying Light is on sale. Playing a game like that.
Hey, that's a little better. It still looks awkward, but it's better. Okay, let's get this circled. That should be good. That's better. That's better on that arm. Now let's get that hand drawn. Hmm. Okay. I think I'm seeing what I need to do here. So what I need to do... is just have this go like that. Hmm. That is fucking horrible. That looks fine. Like, that being the thumb looks fine. Okay, let's start from the thumb. If I can figure out the thumb, I can figure out everything else. So if I have the thumb pointing up like this, then that's where my perspective issues are having trouble. I have the hand facing the wrong way. Lena, I'm sorry. I may need your opinion again.
Yeah, what's up?
And beat broke. 1 second. I'm gonna have to cover up this. I want your opinion on the other hand holding the glove. Like holding the bottom of the glove.
Ouch. Yeah, what about? Oh, like how it looks?
Yeah, how does it look?
Well, because my little brother just texted me via Roblox. Sorry. Well, because you traced it, that hand is now disproportionate. So now you have to either make the other hand smaller or the other one bigger. Yeah. It's at the 7 already. I should be good. No, I'm not good.
About that size?
It still looks small. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, the other issue is I have to make it fit the sleeve on the other arm as well, which I can adjust the sleeve. To be fair, though, the glove is just bulky.
What does the other hand have the glove?
No. Only one hand has a glove. Also, it's a clinched up hand. One sec.
I mean-
let me try something real quick.
Oh, fuck, anyway. We're even. 16, that is a strong number. Six. Oh, fuck it, fine. Yes! Sorry, I'm playing.
No, I know. You're playing a Roblox game. You're barely paying attention, which I don't blame you for because you're playing a game. But I'm trying to figure this out.
I mean, you make a good point. The thingy is bulky. Nope, keep it. I got even. No way you're beating me. Fucking love 21, but it's like Resident Evil 7 21.
Mm-hmm.
Where there's only one of each card and you could die. It's so good.
Ah, that just looks awkward now.
And he's dead.
What do you think of that?
Yeah, that looks great. That looks a lot better.
And then I just have to adjust this a little. That should be good.
Today's Tuesday, right?
Yes.
My little brother, 25, playing Roblox. Go to bed. First off, I'm 26. Don't you forget it.
You know what? Not like that. I'll just adjust a sleeve to look like it's a little bit puffier and then pulled into the glove. There we go. Okay, now that I've figured out where the glove's going to be in comparison to the arm, I can erase the rest of the part of the glove or the rest of the part of the sleeve that was beneath the glove, so it's a lot cleaner. Cool. Cool. Okay, cool. Good to know. There we go. That's good. Okay. I could probably start coloring this in a bit. Okay. Ta-da! There's the body.
Ooh, nice job.
Now we just got to color it in.
Hmm.
Cool. Cool, I can start deleting these because I don't need them anymore. Well, Beat Exodia never really came to be a thing. And to be honest, it was one of those redeems that I think was just a little too ambitious for where I was at. It was fun artwork to make, though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go. It's time to start coloring. Oh, if I knew how to make clothing, oh boy, would I dress myself up like Starline. Because it'd be so much fun to just have an outfit
Probably
like
thrift
that.
their outfit, honestly.
Maybe, yeah. I'd say the hardest parts to achieve are finding a shirt that's dual tone like that with puffy sleeves. And even then, you could just thrift the right color shirt and then find a different shirt with the correct color puffy sleeves and then just, you know, combine them. Because even the collar is a different color. It's the same color as the sleeves.
Why is it that like every like couple of seconds I just feel someone banging on our walls?
I know, right? It's very annoying. I have no idea what they're doing. Unless it's the trash people just being very loud.
I really don't, because it's like consistently in the same spot. I don't know, it could just be someone raging at a game.
Right.
That's just like interesting.
There we go. And it turns out that his boots have the same, actually slightly different gold color as his gloves. Instead of as his accessories. Which is interesting to me. Okay, yeah, that is that one. Here we go. Colored this all in. Hello, Hannibal. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna consider that part of this. I swear to God, every time I hear this song, I think we're on like my PS4 home screen. Because I set my home screen to have the theme that's based off of Undertale, and it plays this song, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now that I've grabbed all those colors, I need to take this image and use it for the basis instead, so I can grab... That's not the greatest colors. This one will work. Or, actually... Huh. The tricore, that's what it's called. Tricore inner. Tricore speed. Tricore flight. Tricore power. By the way, gotta love that the three main powers of the Sonic universe are speed, flight, and strength. That's it. There are no other major powers in the Sonic universe. At least not important ones. Okay, let's get this all colored in. I don't know, I just always find... I think it's more like me just finding it funny that it's like... Speed! Strength! Flight. Yeah, that third one is just flying. You can jump really high. There we go. And it's always depicted in this order of rotation, so I'm going to make sure it stays in that order of rotation. I really do love how Eggman was like, how do I represent these 3 powers? I know. I'll color them after Sonic and his stupid fucking friends. It speaks to Eggman's ego that the whole of his way to like prove that he is better than anyone else is to just copy them incessantly.
Oh, press there.
There we go. That's still probably not the best color because I think it's all tinted a little green because it's supposed to be like a computer screen, but that's okay. Or he's like having the light from a computer screen shine off of him. But like I said, that's fine. We'll just grab the glove color from this original image. And to be honest, it's probably the same as his boots color. Yep. Cool. That's what I thought. Get all of the base of the hand colored in, and then we will work on the fingers because they need a more delicate touch because they've got thinner lines like right at the tips. At the tip. So, word of advice, because this is a story from today. Keep your fucking appointments. And don't expect things from your doctor if you don't. Because I had someone call me today at work who was like, I've been trying to get in contact with my doctor and I can't get my blood pressure medicine because it's out of refills. And I'm like, I look and I'm like, well, you never get medicine from our pharmacy. But I guess the way I worded it, like, confused him because he clearly wasn't fucking listening until I finally told him, look, you need an appointment. Because he kept cutting the interpreter off, which annoyed the fuck out of me. Don't do that if you want to get answers on shit that's important. Like, it is vital that if you need answers on something that is important to you, that you let the interpreter talk if you do not speak English. But anyways, so I explain that the patient is going to need an appointment, because, or I explain like, hey, I don't see that you've ever gotten medicine from us. He's like, no, I only ever get my medicine from there. And I'm like, at the pharmacy. I can check your chart for what medicine is sent and where, but we have never received or filled anything for you here at our pharmacy. And he's like, oh, okay. So I look, and it's just super fucking annoying because I'm like, okay, so nothing's been prescribed since like last year. And I look at appointments, and this person has done 2 things over the past year. Not be seen since like December of last year, and no show every fucking appointment outside of that one appointment from December of last year. Let me tell you, if you do nothing but avoid your fucking doctor, they're not going to be very keen on giving you more medication because they can't guarantee that you still need the medication that you have at the strength you have it. That's the whole point of the doctor's appointment, is to make sure that you are on the correct dose still, or if it needs to be, increased or decreased. It's just so fucking absurd. But yeah, it was so crazy. It's like, appointment in December, no show, no show, no show, no show. Showed up for labs, no show, no show, no show, no show, no show. And I'm like, you've had like 50 appointments that you didn't show up for. What the fuck did you think was going to happen when you called? I'd just be like, oh yeah, let me send that for you. Your doctor's an idiot for not giving you medicine that you haven't talked to them about continuing. Very frustrating. And patients do that shit all the time. I don't understand why. Lena and I get to make food for Thanksgiving for my family dinner next weekend, so that's going to be fun.
Yay!
We don't have to make anything too strenuous. We literally just took sweet potato casserole and stuffing. And that's literally because Lena wanted to make sure that we do not get the stuffing that my sister-in-law made last time. That's like her traditional family recipe. Because
It's horrible.
Flat
out.
It's not good. Imagine, if you will, turkey guts. Biting into some delicious stuffing and getting just nothing but the taste of organs. Not super pleasant. I got lucky that I did not have a very organy, plate full.
I don't know. I genuinely can't remember what it tasted like just because I blocked it out of my mind.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, Lena, it's all coming together.
It is.
I don't think I'm going to color in this hand as if it was his hand. I think I'm just going to color my hand like my normal hand. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have one more thing to color in on this base area because I didn't color in these spots because I'm a little silly and I forgot that the sleeve would not cover all those spots. There we go. I gotta add back the Beats neck color. There we go. These are actually very complementary colors to Beat.
I'm gonna be right back.
Okay. We are almost done with the quiet, like non-talking model for Starline Beat. Look at us go, guys. Now we'll just have to finish up the talking model probably at some point next week. And then I just gotta grab the normal color for my hands. Okay, that's a little too big. Ta-da! It's done! Whew. Fuck yeah. Look at that. It's so dumb and elaborate and beautiful. And it's done. Oh, look at it in all its glory. By the way, let me show you what pose I was gonna use for when we get to that part, because it's going to be annoying to draw out. I'm not even going to lie. We're probably going to use a fan render of Starline in his normal costume doing it, so that we don't have to try to imagine what it's going to look like in the normal outfit he was wearing at the time. Because if you look down in the corner here, he was wearing a parka at the time. So you can see it's a very strange pose where he's got like one arm running underneath the other, and then like his right arm up with a flat hand and the other arm running underneath with the fingers pointing upwards. It's very strange. But that's what makes it so wonderful, is how just absurd it is. Lena gets it. And what I'll probably have to use... Oh, that's not a fan render. That's just AI. Fuck that. We're not using that. Ew. I knew that looked off. At first when I looked at it, I was like, oh, I think this person just, was a little unskilled. And then I looked closer and I'm like, oh, those fingers are fucked. Or am I wrong? Is that not AI? Oh, you know what? No, that is not AI. Cool. I don't think it is, at least. Yeah, it was just all of the lines on the glove hand made it look very iffy,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, the closer I look, it's not AI. It's actually done very well when you get a close look at it. Let me... Copy image. This is from 4 years ago. It is Mest 0 MEST0SHA. Oh, wait, no. Are you actually drawing these yourself? I cannot tell. There's like half the time where it looks like they are drawing it themselves and half the time where I'm like, is it AI? I don't know. They have other artwork that makes me think it may not be. I mean, either way, it could be a good, at least, fan render to use. Because it does look like they actually do their own artwork. I think this one just came out a little weird. And it's, you know, it's from 4 years ago. It's obviously before AI was really big like this. But yeah, MEST Zero Shy. MEST0SHAI. MEST Zero Shy. Credit to them. Obviously, for this render I'm about to show on screen that I will use as a model of the normal outfit in this pose. Down here. But yeah, that's probably what I'll use to try to figure out how the clothing would look like in that pose. They did a very good job on it. Like, the closer you look, the more you're like, wow, they put so much effort into this. I like even the detail of how you can see one of the fingers curving upwards against the rest of the fingers.
Mm-hmm.
It's great artwork. But yeah, we will definitely be using that as a reference for the clothing in the pose. I'm so excited, though. But yeah, there we go. I just love Starline's dumbass poses. Anyways, let's head to the end screen, and I will turn the music back up a bit. There we go. All right. Thank you all for being here. I will see you all tomorrow for... What are we doing tomorrow again? Final Fantasy 14. That'll be fun. Haven't played that in a while. Looking forward to grinding through some more story stuff with that. But yeah, make sure to have a great rest of your night tonight and a great day tomorrow. I will see you all then, everybody. Bye-bye.